Good morning. We were discussing that good manners are infectious. Means good manners spread rapidly. If you are having good manners, if you are courteous, you will have more friends. You will make the environment cheerful. You yourselves will also feel very cheerful. And what will be the effect of it? Life will be very easy going for us and for others also. Now we are discussing page number 18 and the first paragraph on that page, where the same point is carried forward, that good manners spread good manners, bad manners spread bad manners. If we are incivil, that incivility spreads in the society. Others also will be incivil if we are incivil. In our society we see two types of people. One is some people who are bad mannered, who often get angry, whose speaking is very harsh, whose thoughts are also not good. On the contrary, we also see sunny people. A very good word has been used here by Gardiner. Sunny people means they are like the sun. Everybody likes the sun. What is the sun a symbol of? Sun is a symbol of energy. Sun is a symbol of joy, freshness, life, new life, everything pleasant. So the people are like the sun, so he calls them sunny people. In the same paragraph, the writer uses a comparison between manners and weather. He says manners are like weathers. Weather means Havaman, climate. In fact, climate and weather are somewhat different. Weather means of one day. एका दिवसाचं असेल तर weather, हवामान. And if it is of a season, 3 months, 4 months, then we call it climate. So weather and climate are different things. So how is the weather? How is the air of today? This question, say on the TV also we see weather forecast. So manners are compared with weather, and he says manners are just like weather. Means what? If manners are good, then you will have sunny people around you. And it will affect the environment. For example, bad weather affects the environment. If weather is bad, we say, oh, let us not step out. If weather is good, we like it. Similarly, if good manners you have, you like other people. If others have good manners, you like them. Means if you have good manners, people also will like you. In the paragraph, A.J. Gardiner gives a very beautiful quotation, which is of a great poet, John Keats. What does he say? Nothing clears up my spirits like a sunny day. See, spirits means Chaitanya. Spirit means what you feel from heart. That is called the spirit. Your energy. So he said nothing clears up. In fact, it is clears up. Nothing clears up my spirit like a sunny day. Sunny day means the sun has risen. It is very fresh everywhere. As we have said earlier, there is joy, leisure, hope, good environment. So, if the day is sunny, I am very happy. So, if weather is fine, everybody is fine. If good manners are there, the entire society will feel nice and cheerful. Here he uses the word benediction. He says, what is this? Benediction means blessing. The meaning is given in the book. What is a blessing? What is a benediction? You meet a cheerful person. That is a benediction. You meet sunny people. What do these people do? In the next paragraph he is using this in fact. Some people, they carry sunshine. See what a beautiful language has been used. Carry sunshine. Some people carry sunshine with them. These are sunny people, fresh people, energetic people. That is a benediction. That is a blessing with every one of us. The writer uses the word conciliatory address. Just see the left hand side of the page. You can get the meaning of conciliatory. Conciliatory means trying to create a friendly environment. Who tried to create a friendly environment? If you remember, E.G. Gardiner made a very polite, good-mannered, cheerful conductor in the bus. We see how he behaved with the writer as well as with all other passengers in the bus. So, this feeling or this wish or this attempt of creating a friendly environment by talking to people. See, the word which is used here is address. Address means speech. Address stands for speech. Means here, what is the conductor doing? He is talking to people. He is speaking to people. So, this conciliatory address means the friendly talk of the bus conductor is appealing to all the people, his good humored nature, and it infects the passenger. So, what is the effect of this friendly conversation of the bus conductor? The effect is, see, two very good words are used by the writer. He says, in lightening their spirits, he lightened his own task. I'll write them again. What did the bus conductor do? In lightening his spirits. What did he do? He lightened his own task. See, task means work. Now see these two words. There is the difference of this E. L-I-G-H-T-N. This lightning his spirit. Lightning म्हणजे वीज. Lightning his spirit means you can say activating his spirits or in making himself feel very cheerful. That is lightning. So, what did the conductor try? He tried to keep himself in good spirits. तो स्वतः नेहमी उत्साही राहायचा आणि स्वतः उत्साही राहिल्यामुळे काय झालं? He lightened his own task. Lightened. L-I-G-H-T. Light is the opposite word of heavy. म्हणजे हलकं. Heavy म्हणजे जड. So, the weight is less. That is light. So, what was the effect of this enthusiasm? In short, you can say, तो उत्साही आहे म्हणजे enthusiastic आहे. So, in lightening his spirits, he had lightened his own task. Means his task, his work of issuing the tickets, taking back the money, keeping accounts, carrying all the passengers safely. This work was lightened because of his. Means what we learn here from this, what do we learn here from this paragraph is, if you are enthusiastic, if you are cheerful, if you are polite, good-mannered, then your own work will become light. Your own work will be easygoing. Now let us move to the second paragraph on the same page, where he is taking the help of another famous poet, that is William Wordsworth. And what does he say? If Wordsworth can write a poem on a leech gatherer. Now what is a leech? Leech is an animal like this. The speciality is there are crop pockets in this leech. This is animal. Leech is an animal. And small animal in the category molluscan, belongs to the phylum Mollusca. And these animals are small animals. या लीचची स्पेशालिटी काय आहे? वन्स इट बाइट्स यू, इट डज नॉट लिव्ह यू. पाण्यामध्ये राहते आणि ही लीचनी जर आपल्याला चावलं तर आपण ओढलं तरी तो चावा सोडणार नाही. मीन्स इट सक्स द ब्लड, इट फीड्स ऑन युअर ब्लड. So words, in fact, it is not a beautiful animal. It looks somewhat ugly, not so good. But for Wordsworth, it was the topic of a poem. So if Wordsworth can write about leech gatherer, why should not I write about a bus conductor? This question means, in fact, he says, like him, I will also try to write about the uncommon topic. He uses the word panegyric for this. Now, panegyric means, this means a speech or a piece of writing in praise of someone. कोणाची तरी स्तुती करताना किंवा कोणाबद्दल तरी लिहिताना आपण जे काही बोलतो किंवा लिहितो, that is called panegyric. So he says, I am not ashamed or I have no regrets that I am writing a panegyric about a bus conductor. It shows that I see no reason why lazy people should not take lessons in conduct from one who shows how a very modest calling may be dignified by a good temper and kindly feeling. So, if modest means polite, if you are polite and if you have good temper, if you have kindly feeling, then other people will also learn something from you.